Hello everyone, welcome to Parametric Planet. Today I will show you how to install Grasshopper Python remote in your computer. Grasshopper Python remote is a plugin which allows you to use regular Python packages like Numpy, Scipy. If you have noticed in the native Grasshopper Python component, you don't have access to these packages. So this plugin will allow you to use all these packages in Grasshopper, and it also works with the native Grasshopper Python component. So if you go to Food for Rhino and if you just write Grasshopper Python remote, then it will direct you to this page. In here, all the necessary information has been provided. And if you go to the download, and if you download the latest version, actually it's not the actual Grasshopper typical plugin file. It's a PDF. So in this PDF, they have given all the necessary steps which needs to be done to install this Grasshopper Python plugin. In this procedure, the most important thing is this requires 2.7 Python version, and it's not compatible with Python 3. There is a way to do that. If you go to Anaconda Navigator and you install this Navigator, so it always comes with the latest version of Python. But there is a way in Anaconda you can create a virtual environment for your Python 2.7. That's exactly what they have. Like if you want to create this virtual environment, either you have to select Conda to by path when you are doing the installation, or what you can do, you can just use this command prompt in Anaconda and use this command line, Conda create Rhino remote. It will create a virtual environment for Python 2.7. And I will show you how we can do that using Anaconda. So if you come here in Anaconda Navigator, and if you hit this cmd.exe prompt, it will open this command prompt, and in here you can paste that line Conda create and hit enter. It will set the virtual environment for Python 2.7. It will take some time. After a while, it will ask for the permission if you want to proceed or no. You have to proceed. You have to press Y, because after that it will install all the required packages for Python. So if I hit enter, it start downloading and extracting the packages for Python. So when the installation of the packages is finished, you can activate or deactivate Rhino remote using this command. So I will just paste this command here, and I will activate my Rhino remote environment. As you can see that after writing this command, it changed from base to Rhino remote. Now the virtual environment has been set. Now I can install the Grasshopper remote component and the Grasshopper Iron Python using the same command prompt. To install Grasshopper Python remote, just copy these two lines, and this one will install the Grasshopper Python remote. And with this component, it's according to the current version of Rhino you are using. If it's Rhino 6, then you have to write at the end Rhino 6. If it's Rhino 5, then you have to write Rhino 5. And by default, it will be for Rhino 7. So just copy these two lines in the command prompt and hit the enter, and it will install this Grasshopper Python remote in your computer. So the first I'm installing the Grasshopper Python remote using the same command prompt, and please be careful, you have to be in Rhino remote or in the virtual environment. Now I will install this Grasshopper Python remote Iron Python installation, and I will press enter to run the installation. Now everything has been set. Now we will go to Grasshopper and we will run our Grasshopper Python remote component, and we will check how to use that component. One thing I would like to show you, after installation, you will see you have one base root and the other Rhino remote. So if you are in the base root, then when you are using command prompt, you have to activate the Rhino remote by using this command. Where is this? Conda activate Rhino remote. If you just work within this Rhino remote, then you don't need to write that one, because when you open the command prompt, it will always be in Rhino remote or in virtual environment. So the next thing is to check our Grasshopper Python component. If you go to the math and in the script, you will see an additional component, which is Grasshopper Python remote. And if you drag and drop, you will see it needs location. Run is the Boolean toggle, and then the modules which you want to import. And if you go to the PDF, they have given this helping text, which things you need to provide to this component in order to run. So it's location, run, modules. Here, the important thing is the location. So if I have installed this one in program data, if you go to your C drive and then go to users, and there you will find your username. And if you further go inside username, then you will find one file. It's .conda. In the .conda, there will be one text file. If you open text file, there will be this path for this Rhino remote environment, because through this path, this component will import these packages. If this path is wrong, then this component will not work. So you have to check where you have installed this one and where is your environment and Rhino remote, because till this Anaconda 3, you might have a different part, but after that, it should be environment and then Rhino remote. For now, I have imported Numpy, Scipy, and the Numpy. So let's see if we can import this one. If you hit true, you will see a window like this. It means the connection has been made. And if you check the output, it will show you that your linked modules are Scipy, which you have imported. If some package is missing, if it's not installed, then you will receive an error. And then you have to install that package using pip, and that pip install and then the name of that package. So let's see if these packages work. So there is this example. It's comes with this script. You can go to this GitHub page, and you can directly download this Grasshopper Python remote file, or or you can go to this location and you can find all the examples. Let's just test this one. In this one, they have made some ranges, array, and they have imported these packages from here. So it's like they have defined these variables, or you can say the packages, and then with this command, they are actually calling those packages in this Grasshopper Python script. So if we hit test button, we can see the output. So that's how you can use this component. For instance, if I want to add another package, Matpoltlib. let's see if we have this package. So see, could not import the module. It means there could be two reasons. Either this Matpoltlib is not installed, or this path is wrong. So what you can do, you can go back to your command prompt and you can install this Matpoltlib, and then again you come here and check whether it's work or no. The important thing is when you install this module or this package, then you have to be in this Rhino remote virtual environment. If you install this one in the basic or the base environment, then it will be installed, but it will not be loaded through these packages, through this plugin. So you have to install that one in Rhino remote environment. I will show you how we can do that or how to install those packages which are missing. So when you want to install the new package, then you should come to this command prompt, and it has to be in Rhino remote environment. And then you have to write pip install and the package name. So we will install Matpoltlib, and I will press enter to install this package. Now this Matpoltlib has been installed. Now we will go back to our Grasshopper file and let's see if that works or no. So now we are in our Grasshopper file, and now we will just change this one from false to true, and let's see if this one is imported. Yes, so now this one is imported. So we have this Matpoltlib. Otherwise we would have received an error here. So that's all for this video. I hope you like it and hope to see you in the next one.